Dorsey, Koloff, and Harwood, they all did not play against St. Louis. A lot of youth is going to be involved in the backs. 8 of the 9 in the midfield and defense all started against Austin. Puna, the Angola Youth International, steps into the center back slot as we are started here at Blaine, Minnesota, where probably the most important 3 points are up for grab with 9 games remaining in the Bay Area against the Town FC. However, they were unsuccessful. As it's going to be chopped in, Dorsey settles down, tries to give it a go, but is held off for the first save in MLS Next Pro action by the ex-Creighton Blue Jay, Blake Gillingham. The send-off by Gilliam goes back to Minnesota as they continue to work back. Anderson Ferris and Alpha Kabir are the 2 who are the center backs of this back 4 for Jeremy Hall, who have been relatively good, all things considered, defending against, but it's Houston who will have to defend. It's split wide. Dorsey back for Hilly and stopped by Gillingham. Cleanup by Gitau as Minnesota. And this was that last offensive opportunity by Minnesota. Dorsey electing to go back to Hilly across the other side. Lost at SaberCat Stadium against Vancouver before getting shut out on the road against Austin. Swung in, deflected, it's bobbled, and eventually caught by Zaroon. It comes back for Houston, who look to generate something of their own. Tomas Romero on the stumble. Marcelo Santos talking about how he wanted to do a lot of the things that they were looking to do against Austin, how they wanted to really disrupt and gain possession, and they had a lot of good chances. They just weren't executed maybe with the finest precision like they wanted to. They had to watch out for the counters because they were absolutely killer in the game before that versus Vancouver, something that Minnesota can most certainly do on the wing, something that their MLS team has been stellar at, with those rushes up the field, the speed up front, and those long drivers, but it's disrupted again. Anor Giamfi alone! It's a stop! Bobbled towards the line and out from Minnesota. Anor Giamfi was all alone and Zaru through as it falls right towards Tomas Romero. Stolen back by Koloff, shot from range, held off. It's not just the first shot from range by Kurt Koloff, but the second opportunity, nor out for maybe being across the line, but Minnesota's back in play. A nice swim move for putt, deflected in front. Dorsey's up and over. Ferris can't escape from Bolma. Puna back on his feet, centering, Di Morelio swing, second try, scores! This is a very awkward sequence, but the swipe by Romero, that one goes off the post and down. Anor Giamfi gets the deflection on the second try. Minnesota were the ones calling for offside. Both referees maybe not necessarily on the same page, but when that was all said and done, they give Houston the opening goal after a bobble in front. Houston's goalkeeper, Pedro Cruz, they started all 17 games before today. Bolma starts the attack for Houston. They have numbers, splits out and outside of the net. Tough opponents they had to face. They're just happy to be back home for the first time in a couple of weeks. It's a turnover, Anor Giamfi's alone, stutters, waits, and outside of the frame. Disruption in front could not be converted as you had the slip by Ferris and by Zaroon, and Anor Giamfi. Bolma cuts it down for Viveros. Jaden Puna. Etau serves it up, back post, and it's in! It's 2-0 Houston as they have come to Minnesota and silence NSC Stadium with under 10 minutes to go in the half. Just a lot of those bobbles back and forth, and Anor Giamfi, he's gotten touches on both of them, but he's probably only going to get the one as he looked like Anor Giamfi has been allowed to really blossom into something special for Houston. He's back on, attempting to find Romero, but a little too much. Harwood chops it wide. Minnesota back in business. A couple of moves. Essentially, Hilly responds. Luke Hilly continues to lead the way for the Loons. 8 goals on the season. Just finding Hilly wide alone in the center of the box. These are opportunities that Minnesota United have been looking for all game. The only difference, Betancourt called for the yellow. Service comes in, driven low, out of play. And that will end the half. 5 games in the East. Minnesota in the second half are in the all black. Left to right they will go. Houston in the orange and white. They will start the second half right to left as Ryan Lee and our entire MLS Next Pro crew, thank you for joining us here at NSU Stadium in Blaine, Minnesota. You just saw Britton Fisher run out onto the pitch as he was subbed on at the half, and a full 120 minutes against Phoenix Rising. Center to the area, chopped down. Rolled slowly towards goal by Kamara, but scooped in by Gillingham. Chandler slips and slides to the penalty area. Pumps, waits. The cross is there, the header's down and missed. These are still coming for Minnesota United, as that chance was just wide. Centering feed is bobbled. It's loose. The shot taken by Putt. Save. Second chance. Loose again. Cleared off the line. It's the first corner of the half for either side. Curled in. Only orange. Settled down. Blocked in front. Minnesota wants a handball. It's still loose. Knorr trying to escape. North across. Up in the air, settle down. Chandler. Putt. Putt to cross. Header's too high. And Houston just trying to escape their own end. They spent a lot of this second half stuck defending as Minnesota pushes to equalize. Chipped. Hilly able to keep in. Hilly's still free. He's taken down and whistled down. Yellow card comes out. That's the second. A red card. Minnesota will be up 11 on 10. We just had that little trip. It just clipped the foot of Hilly as Wakatuya was already on a yellow. Follow-up try. Sosnowski couldn't get the shot. Captain play. Minnesota still on. Kamara from range, blocked off. Huge save by Gillingham. His first goal and the equalizer, but nothing was able to go. And a huge save there by Gillingham as that was blasted outside of the box. Second swipe cannot come for Kabia. Putt. Loads up. Header is wide. Skyward to Sosnowski. Back to Sosnowski. Kamara comes up. Kamara, a couple fakes, a chance in front, and it's swung over. Britton Fisher all alone could not convert. 5. As Kamara had opportunities, as did Fisher. He had positioning on his defender, just took the volley. Fisher, Noor crosses, scramble in the area, Hilly's got it, and he scores! Hilly has tied it in stoppage time. They've been looking for those central passes all game long, and when push comes to shove, Omar Bolaños, the substitute, he came in just after the hour, and he steps up first. Bolaños gets the first goal. Behind Zaroon, as they both went opposite directions, their respective lefts. Hilly. He's good for his third. Just copy and paste the exact same thing that happened in the Bolaños penalty 13 months ago, but he gets a chance on the dot to put Houston ahead. David Garcia. The hesitation sent Zaroon the wrong way. And David Garcia makes no mistake about that one. Kamara, plenty of opportunities in the second half. Can he convert in round 2? Kamara gets another one for Minnesota. All 4 shots that goalies have gone to their lefts. The shooter did not play in 2023 or 2024. But he steps in for round 3. Noah Betancourt. Stopped by Zaroon. Now this opens the door for the Loons. That's the first time the goalie has not gone to his left. The ex-UConn Husky. Chandler. Stopped by Gillingham. To their right, the goalie's left. And Gillingham was able to make the most of it. In nearly 15 months. Micah Harris to start round 4. That just got under Zaroon. They both went shooters left. Back. The 17-year-old from Hanover, New Hampshire. To keep Minnesota tied. Ferris got it. Just drilled right down the gut. Keep them above the line, but to put them in a potential 3-way tie at 8th. Noor. The cheeky chip to finish it off. A 3-way tie for 8th. That is a dagger if I have seen one by Muba Noor, the Somalian, to finish it off in penalties.